When I started my journey towards financial success, I had no idea how much my personal life would affect my financial trajectory. You see, I wasn't always where I am now. I'm going to talk through some things that help to shape that.
You're listening to the Modern Kings podcast, your source of life-changing information for upgrading your lifestyle and unlocking your keys to success. Welcome to Modern Kings.
There was a time in my life where I found myself dealing with hidden credit card debt, secret bills, and financial infidelity. Yes, that's the thing. All within the walls of my own home. And let me tell you, it wasn't just about the money. It was about trust, values, and discipline. But through that experience, I learned a lot. I learned some of the most important lessons about money, relationships, and success. But before we get into the people who helped me to achieve financial success, I want you to take a second to give me a like on this video. If you've ever dealt with any financial struggles or felt like your financial future is in jeopardy because of something similar, maybe I'm hitting home for you. But I would appreciate if you hit a thumbs up and then we can get rolling. Because I'm going to share the lessons that I've had to learn the hard way. Let me take you back to a time when I was in a marriage with someone who wasn't financially disciplined. Let's just give her the name Gargamel. I didn't know it at the time, but there were hidden credit cards, secret bills, and financial habits that were slowly dragging us into financial ruin. I mean, I would open up a dresser drawer, I'd find a bill. I was working hard, doing everything that I could to build the success and wealth of my family because I'm thinking down the road. But it felt like we were constantly taking 2 steps forward and 3 or 4 steps backwards. There would be handbags and purchases of clothing just bought and just in the closet, no conversation, no nothing, just, I don't know, it was like 2 different worlds. It wasn't just about the money, it was about trust. Because in a relationship and in a marriage, you need to be able to trust that person. And I didn't know the extent of the debts. When I finally found out about the hidden credit cards, I felt betrayed. And it left me wondering, well, what else is out there? What else is this person doing? It was financial infidelity, and it hit me hard. Suddenly, the financial situation just wasn't about paying the bills. It was then about repairing a relationship that was cracked and, quite frankly, damaged, all by money secrets. I had to make some difficult decisions. I realized that financial success wasn't just about accumulating wealth, but about aligning with the right person who shared the same values and financial goals. It was painful to know that things had gotten to that point with someone who you thought you could trust and you thought you were on the same page with, but you weren't. And I had to realize that it was necessary to let that go for my own growth and my own financial success. That experience taught me the importance of having the right people in my life, not just as mentors and advisors, but also in the relationships that I've invested in. The people closest to you can either help you to reach new heights or they can drag you down. And I knew who I needed to surround myself with, the right people, to break free from the financial struggle and thrive. Before we dive deeper into the key people who've helped me to get to where I am today, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And sharing this video could help someone else on their financial journey. And I'd love to know how you navigated your financial struggles or what successes you may have had. Leave them in the comments below. Let me know how you've learned to build the right relationships in your life to help you succeed. Listen, I'm excited about this. Get your gear. Your gear is here, right here. The Modern Kings merch. This is going to help us to embody the community that we're building. This is one of the first ones. Invest. Getting your merch. What does getting your merch do? When you get your merch here on Modern Kings, It supports the community of men just like you. And women, you can feel free to get the merch too. As we build a community, we want to represent the things that we believe in. Investing. I have another one that's coming out. It's called Gold Digger. If you don't set goals, you're not going to go anywhere. Another one of the shirts is the gifted mantra. You are incredibly gifted. The Modern Kings community wants to reflect that. You're gifted. A lot of people in this Modern Kings community are extremely gifted. And that shirt is designed to inspire and to promote that within the community. So that's what it's there for. It's there to bring together a community of people that are taking action, that are leading, that are investing, that are building their character, that are leaving things and people better than you found them. The link is in the description below. I'm so excited. Be sure to tag me when you get your merch. I would love to give you a shout out. All right, now let's get into the people who played a crucial role in my financial success. Now, this should be no surprise based on what I already talked about. The first person who played and currently plays a crucial role in my financial success is my wife. After going through financial infidelity in my previous marriage, I knew that moving forward that I had to align with someone who shared my values around money. A great partnership is one that thrives when both people are on the same page financially. A lot of other areas count too, but financially is a big one. Having a partner who is disciplined with money, who's not afraid of a budget, shares the same goals and values saving and investing is crucial. When you're paired with someone who has great financial habits, it creates a strong foundation. I mean, you can leave your credit card wherever, you can leave it laying around, you can give it to her and say, hey, go do your thing and not worry about anything. It allows the both of you to work together towards a shared vision, and it just prevents all of that financial stress from being a factor in your relationship. Next, we have mentors and friends that you can be totally upfront and transparent with. One of my greatest forms of wealth is friends. And that is why I'm sharing as a second group of people, great people who helped me along on my financial journey. The mentors and friends are so important for you to surround yourself with. These aren't people who are not only successful, they're also willing to be very transparent with you. You need mentors who are open about their financial journeys, their struggles, their wins. It kind of lets you know that, you're not alone in this and, you've got your head on straight. Your mentors and friends in this space need to be people that can encourage your growth, challenge your mindset, and that can support your financial goals. They should be what you want to aim to be. If your circle isn't pushing you forward or inspiring you, it may be time to reevaluate who you're hanging out with, because you're just spending a lot of time with people that aren't going anywhere. You know that whole saying, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. It's a wonderful thing to have these people like this in your life. I have this one guy that has done multiple mortgage loans for me, and we'll talk about strategic moves for acquiring another property or, something that we're doing financially. He'll listen, and this guy is so smart. I mean, he will find a creative way to get it done legally, ethically, all of that. But at the same time, he is ensuring that what you're doing on the personal side isn't affecting the professional side. We run out here, we go get these cars, we get all these things that depreciate. And then you get so much of it that you have no space. Your debt to income is upside down because now you can't go get anything that appreciates. And this guy kind of stops you from doing that. Even though I'm disciplined, he shares a lot of insight on things like that. As your wealth begins to grow, it becomes absolutely essential for you to have professionals on your team. And this is where an accountant, CPA, or financial advisor comes in. These experts are not just for managing taxes or dealing with day-to-day finances. They help you to strategize for the long term, helping you to navigate complex financial decisions and to protect your wealth. As you build your wealth, you're gonna need that. And having a financial advisor in your corner ensures you that you're making smart choices. Because we all think we're smart, but it helps to bounce ideas off of people, especially when it comes to building and maintaining your wealth. They can help you set up tax strategies, investments, and even pass on wealth to future generations. Without a good advisor, it's easy to make costly mistakes that could derail your progress. All the work that you're doing, all the work that you've done, down the drain. Say something happens to you. You end up, all of your wealth and assets are in probate. Now the judge and your children are fighting over it, but a good financial advisor can help you to, go through that process pain-free. My accountant talks to me throughout the year. She wants to know how my numbers are doing, how my investments are doing, what the performance is, because she's looking out for how this next tax season is going to be. She's looking at 3 years from now. She's looking at, hey, you're going to need to get some more things to bring your depreciation up so that we can write some things off. She is that type of person, and you want those people in your corner. Now, another invaluable resource is a trusted peer group. Trusted being key. Now, this class of people could be a mentorship program, or it could simply be a network of people who share similar goals. As you build your wealth, you need a community. A community that can support you and you can support them back, that they can challenge you and everyone can hold each other accountable. These are the people who are on the same path as you, and their input is priceless. By surrounding yourself with individuals who understand the journey and are just as motivated to succeed, you create a space for growth. Peer groups provide different perspectives, knowledge, experiences that can help you avoid mistakes and seize opportunities. Learning together in a community of like-minded people accelerates your growth. So there you have it. The most important people who helped me achieve financial success. A partner or a spouse with great financial habits, mentors and friends you can be transparent and honest with, an accountant or financial advisor to guide your wealth building, and a trusted peer group to help you stay on track. These people have all played a huge role in helping me grow, stay disciplined, and ultimately achieve financial success. If you're ready to start surrounding yourself with the right people to accelerate your financial journey, I encourage you to take a hard look at the relationships in your life. Align yourself with people who are going where you want to go. And last but definitely not least, a woman with good financial habits and a contributor who is a great supporter is priceless. That's probably the biggest asset to a man building wealth. One of the things that I'm considering doing, if I haven't done it already, check the description box, is to start a Patreon group that will specialize in helping people like you, people like me, to engage with you when it comes to investing, finance, and wealth building. That's nothing like community. There's nothing like power in numbers. And I believe the Patreon community and platform is a great place to get started. Let me know if you're ready to rock. When I get that set up, I will definitely let you and the rest of the viewers know. If you found this video helpful, be sure to watch these videos. They are full of value and they will certainly help you win. Until next time, look your best, do your best, and be your best.